Advertisers lost an estimated $7.2 billion in 2016 as a result of robot-generated click fraud, and this number is expected to reach over $50 billion by 2025. If you advertise on Google Adwords or any other pay-per-click advertising platform, you may be putting your business at serious risk and not even realize it. But what is click fraud? How do you know if your account has been affected? And what do you do if you have been a victim of click fraud? I recently sat down with a group of experts that together have developed the ClickFrauds detection and prevention tool that finally provides a valuable solution to the click fraud problem. Throughout the interviews, you'll be learning more about the different issues surrounding click fraud and how to protect your business.
Click fraud, from the way that I'm considering, is every click that have zero possibility of converting into a real business.
What I like to think of it as is an unwanted click. And what do I mean by that? It's a click that me, as say a website owner and an advertiser, is a click on one of my ads that's not something that I want. It's not going to be a user who's coming to my website for the reasons that I want them there.
I came across ClickFrauds the first time when I've noticed, first of all, I got complaints by the account holders that there's no business, okay? So as a manager, the first thing that you do, you just dive into the details and try to find what's wrong, you know? And I've noticed that there's really non-realistic data happening. The campaigns budgets are being depleted really early on in the day. Click-through rates are up through the roof, non-realistic, and maybe I was a little naive in the beginning, but the first thing I did was actually call Google and see what's up.
Google does allow somebody to go onto their website. They provide a form on their website, and you go in and you say, here's some IP addresses, here's some clicks. I don't think I should pay for these, and this is the reason why. But what it's going to do is it's going to be a very long process. It's going to be time consuming, and at the end of the day, you may get money back, you may not.
So when I complained to Google about ClickFrauds, the first response was trying to wash away the responsibility and say that we have systems in place to prevent this from happening. While in reality, I could see that that's not working. They kept sending me to that page that say, we try to filter these clicks, but if we miss one, you may be eligible. So I really didn't get anywhere.
Google is providing a service. Google is saying, we allow people to come and put their ads, and we're trying to find the absolute most relevant information for a user. And they're basically renting space. They're like a landlord, and me as an advertiser, I'm renting space from Google to put my ads onto their website. Now, think about this in any other rental circumstance. If I'm a business owner and I'm renting a storefront, am I going to hold my landlord accountable because somebody breaks into my business? No, it's my responsibility to put locks on my doors. It's my responsibility to protect my business. The landlord isn't operating my business, I'm operating my business.
There's a lot of buzz in the industry about ad blockers, which is definitely a big problem. But a bigger problem is the click frauds, and the numbers just show it, okay? On conservative estimates, people are saying that ad blockers are costing the industry between 400 to 700 million a year. A little bit more aggressive estimates are saying about $1 billion. And then not too long ago, a research that was done by the ANA is estimating that only clicks that are being done by bots are going to cost advertisers in the US alone $6.2 billion, which that's a lot of money.
When you're talking about a single click here and there, those clicks might be very minor in terms of costs, maybe $5, maybe $20, and a lot of advertisers might not notice that. But when you start adding them up, when you start having them in scale, these numbers grow to the $8 billion a year. They grow huge across the entire industry.
First of all, you have the budget that you're losing because those clicks are being done in a malicious way. But in addition, when your ads are not showing up, you are losing potential business. So really, how much money is being lost? Hard to say, because it's different from campaign to campaign. Okay, but let's say that if your campaigns are being diluted really early in the morning, then the amount of direct money that you lost is the budget that went away. The indirect damage, you really need to ask yourself how much this business that you've lost is worth to you, and how much business you could have done during this time when your ads were up. After talking with Google and talking with the authorities, along doing that, I was trying to find for solutions. I said, there's no way that I'm the only one that is concerned about this problem, and there's no way that nobody else started some sort of a solution of some sort.
What we want is to have a product that's going to be extremely usable for the advertiser. At the end of the day, the advertiser is the victim. They're the one that's footing the bill for all these fraudulent clicks.
We created some scripts that helped us track a lot of data. We essentially looking still today at over 100 different data points on each and every click. Our project today is at a point where we finally got to production after approximately 8 months of development, a multi-layered solution that is monitoring, detecting, and preventing click fraud attacks.
Let's say I'm an advertiser and I say, wow, this is a big problem that I need to address. Well, what am I going to do about it? I'm going to have to, if I go with one of these other solutions, I need to go in, I need to give this company insight to my data. I need to figure out how to pass them information. I need to figure out how to report back to Google the problem. I need to install this on my website. There's maybe, 5, 10 different things that I need to do just so that I can get the protection. What we're trying to accomplish is one click. With one click, we allow anybody that's got a Google AdWords account to sign into our system. We make a complete backup of their existing account and figure out, take a snapshot of what's going on. And we install a tracker. So essentially what that does is allows all of the traffic to come through our servers so that we can do the correct monitoring, and then we pass it off. And after that one click, the user can just forget about the solution. They don't have to continue. There's no reason that they need to get their web team involved. There's no reason that they need to do anything other than get started.
I just think it's almost irresponsible to run your ads without having some sort of detection tool running, okay? It doesn't have to be ours. There's some others that are available out there, but by far, for the money, ours is the best, okay?
We're sort of in those Wild West days of vigilantism. We're in the situation where nobody's capable of policing this issue. So what am I supposed to do? I can take the issue into my own hands. I can define who's going to come to my website. I can take that step to figure out what it is that I want as an advertiser. And that's what we're trying to help, is we're trying to help those advertisers do what they want and have control that they need. At the basic level, we offer a free forever package. And what this allows anybody to do is to get up and running and just try to figure out what the scope of the problem is for them. And at no point will they ever have to add a credit card or be charged for that service. Now, on the other side, what we're really trying to do is help the advertisers save money. And by doing that, we offer both reporting packages and packages that have fully automated live protection.